Hi there, this is Mark from Infinity Props, and you just have to forgive me because I'm wearing an undersuit. I'm about to put my Iron Man costume on. Hey ho. Right. Okay. Take them off. Now, I'm not looking forward to this at all, because I'm going to attempt to put this on myself without any help. This is going to be fun, and I just have to get it right first time. So yeah, that needs altered. I think that needs altered. I've got little short legs. This isn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's quite comfortable. Right, I ain't going to put the boots on now because I like to balance myself. I've got the neck piece. Sod's law, neck piece is down there. Oh, give me strength. Give me strength. Right. Oh. Well, at least the Velcro can make me move a wee bit. In fact, I can just... that's better. Right, I'm going to attempt to put the arms on last. I really need two people to do this. So basically, I had this glued, but I cut it again because getting in and out was basically a pain. So if I did a piece in, you can see the silver piece. Right, so basically I can get my head in now. I've altered inside the neck as well. I'll show you all that later. Right, so I just get the... But this wasn't too bad. I'm not bothered to put the shoes on because, well, I can put the boots on, but I'm not putting the shoes inside the boots because I won't be able to clip them in. And plus, this is quite tricky to... The back of the neck sticks out a little bit on the flange side. I can't see what I'm doing to the side here. So I'm just going to attempt to glue the sides on. I didn't bring the helmet with me because I'm going to be buying a new helmet anyway, because the one I made it's not the best. That'll do. So normally I'll get somebody to do the side bits for me, but I can't see jack. Can't see her. This is what you can do with a mirror. Right, try this through. That's up nice, so that has to go up right. Right, that'll do. That's close enough. I tell you, it doesn't have to be warm in here. Now this is the bit I've been doing, getting the arms inside. See, I can't reach. What, is that in? Oh. You can hear all the Velcro going on it. So if somebody was here, they'd basically get my arms in for me. I get these boots on it by miracle. Well, that's not too bad. Makes you 10 feet taller. Right, also the sides have popped a bit. I'm not too bothered about that. I don't even know if the arms are in. There's meant to be a bit on the toes, but I'm not going to bother with the toes because it raises it up. I need to pad it in, so I'll turn around if I can get. Hopefully I'll get the arms in. think I have. It's just so I can see in the video where I need to alter anything. The chest piece is okay, it's just these the side bits for the chest. I just need to work on the velcro for that. So basically, I'm on my tiptoes because I won't get any reinforcement in the heels. I can lean on it a little bit, but not too much. But there's no way you can go on your toes for a couple of hours at a time. And you see where I've started to paint up the arms. If any comments on the arms, give me a shout. I've darkened with the hot glue gun is, so I've darkened it. And that reactor's over there. I ain't bothered going to get it. Okay, I'll get it. I can walk in it eventually. So a little bit of modifications to do. Can't even. That backboard goes there. I can't actually bend my arm any more than I can. So that's where that reactor goes. It's actually quite a struggle to bend the arm now. Oh, got it there. It goes in there. So that's that. So probably some alterations to the thighs, I think. They're actually okay. I mean, I can't walk. I'm not going to be walking for miles, for ages. I'm mostly be standing still. Hopefully people want to take photographs and that. So I'm just getting some articulation there to see where I am on the shoulders. The arms could do with going up a wee bit. So if somebody else was here, they could have sorted that out for me. I mean, I can walk in it, no problem. I can't see my knees at all. So yeah, it's not too bad. So this is Mark from Infinity Props, and you can go to my eBay channel. You'll find Ink Blot Creations. That's INC-BLOT Creations. That's Ink Blot Creations, and you'll see the chest piece. It's a starter kit, and this is what I make. I make these kits on eBay and sell them. So I've still got the hip pods to put on. A couple of little bits of alterations just in the legs. I've got to alter down the bottom there at the end of the legs. It should be fine, and then I'll take it from there. So hopefully it should go okay. So I can get my arms out. That's quite warm. Take this out. Yeah, I need to. So somebody needs to pin these sides on for me. I haven't had a really good look at the legs yet, so put this down. Didn't know that was out. Just want to see if there's any bends. Yeah, I can see where I need to alter the side pieces. They're just sticking out far too much. I'll probably just shorten them off. I can see where that's a problem as well. At the bottom, at the shins, there's definitely a problem there. Apart from that, it looks okay. The knees shut okay. Got some bend. Yeah. Well, we'll get some alterations done. Just getting out there. Yeah. Oh. Apart from that, it looks okay. There's some stress points on here, these side pieces here, but I could fix them to suit. So what I'll do is I'll change into my jeans if I'm not too flattering on this. Alright, back on screen again. Right, so obviously it needs some alterations done to it. And if it wasn't for this suit, I wouldn't fit into it. I can wear a pair of jeans, but the problem is it just adds thickness to the costume. Also it gets pretty warm. It's pretty warm in here anyway for the temperature. So alterations, I need to alter, probably take ½ an inch off the top here, or a little bit more, so I can bring these shins up a bit, because these bits are bending right in and they end up snapping off. So basically I need to lift the leg up a little bit, not too high, so I reckon ½ an inch. If I just take ½ an inch off around that, it should be fine. And also I think I'll need to cut these bits, flange out a little bit like that. It's too much, so I reckon I could probably trim that back a bit as well on them. As for the abs, they're actually okay as long as I don't lean forward, as long as I keep straight, okay? Especially if I'm moving about. If somebody was with me, they could probably just alter it for me and fix it, so that's not a problem. As for the boots are fine. As I say, they're meant to have toes, they're meant to have an extra bit piece in here, and it actually adds another 30mm at the bottom. But then I need to pad in here because I'm on my toes all the time. So I just keep the boots as they are. There's no point in changing them. Well, I don't see the point in changing them. Neck piece is okay because it fits in well. With the neck, I'm going to show you where I've altered the neck and the shoulders. I've actually gone in and I've trimmed out where the neck goes so the neck can fit inside. Because it was crushing the neck in and also crushing my neck in, because it was lying at an angle at the bottom there. So that fits in, that should fit in, and you don't see it anyway. So that's that. Okay. As for the arms are okay, they're tight enough, they don't slip. It's just a problem trying to get the arms in without any help. See, the arms could actually go up a wee bit further, add them further down. But they don't slip, they don't tend to slip. If I keep my arm bent, they don't tend to slip. So, I started to paint it up. I'm using just a red paint. I don't want to use too much because then it'll start getting brighter and brighter. I like the dull look, it looks damaged, I think anyway. So arms are okay, they don't need to be altered. Probably get a Dremel in there and round just at the top here. I'm getting sharpened on the arms there. So just round that off a bit just to soften it up. Probably soften up these pieces here, I'll probably round off in the inside here, shape it off a little bit, because it's a very neat fit, and kind of round it off in the inside here. But I'll probably round it off, no, I'll just round off the inside, make it more comfortable. It is very comfortable, because I've got a lot of space. Now the problem I've got with the chest in the back is these side pieces. Now when they're velcroed in, the problem I've got is if I lean forward and they're inside the quad and abs, they're coming loose. So I've just noticed they've been coming loose. So I might think of maybe a belt buckle to draw them in. Shoulders are glued on to, I don't know exactly where the shoulders are meant to go, but they go probably just below the shoulders there. So you see how I've added the silver piece in here, it's an extra bit, so I've brought this bit up and obviously just velcro the sides. If Jefferson's watching, this is what you need to do, is find a way to attach these side pieces, maybe stiffen up a little bit, because you won't get in. I mean, it used to be glued and it used to be just to, but because the shoulders are in the way now, it's like trying to wiggle a snake into a very, very tight hole. So I'll get that piece to you, Jeff, and I'll cut a piece out for you. It's very easy to glue. Glues inside the shoulder pieces here and glues flat against that. Also the knee joints as well. You've still got these pieces to get, these round pieces and the little pieces here. I don't know if you've got them, but they have to be glued on as well. But you need to put these on first to see what suits you better. Okay, and this will need strengthened up, especially on the outside. You can see where it's bending. Okay, I mean it's hinged okay. It lasts. That's good strength. Just a little bit more hot glue on it. It should be good to go. When I have got the helmet, I made my own helmet out of Perpacura, but I'm not too. I like it. I'll probably sell it. I want to get one. It's £120. It's on eBay. Jeff's got one. He showed me. Visor lifts up. The lights light up. I want one. So that's it. I mean, I could attach the shoulders to the arms, but I felt I needed more movement. I've also got a little bit, obviously, paint to go in these edges here. I've ran out of the red paint. You can see where it's kind of like purpley colour and red. It's quite a nice colour. So this will get probably another coat of the Plasti-Dip paint, and it should be fine. And as I find a better way of attaching these sides, this piece to be added, your knees to be added. I don't know how there's a little extra piece to go in the arms, especially this piece in here. There's an extra wee piece of, because when you put the hole in, you've not got much to grip, so I may have to add more to mine as well. You can just see. I don't know. I need to add an extra bit to it to give it that strength. So, and I found a new Twitch person, Soran, who's doing a fantastic costume. I don't know the name of the costume because I should have paid more attention. I was asking a lot of questions, as you do. So the Plasti-Dip paint does work well, it does well for the job. I can't think of anything else, I just need to figure out, well, to loosen this up a little bit, probably put the heat gun in, because it does open up. Once it's in there, it opens up the sides. I don't want it to do that. It's called a wardrobe, easy for me to say, a wardrobe. malfunction, as they say, in the business. So I put these away, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, and that reactor fits in perfectly. So you can buy these kits on eBay. You start off with the chest piece and it's more or less built for you, it just sticks glued together. And there's the switch. There's the switch, there's the light. So the light, you can buy these for £20, £19.99. There's a guy sells a lot of these on eBay, and his arc reactors will fit inside the chest piece. I put an extra circle of foam on the inside just to thicken it up a little bit as well. So I'll get that to Jeff as well. That's another thing, yeah, an extra bit of circle there just to thicken it up. I don't know what kind of arc reactor he's getting, so I hope he's hearing okay. I've just checked the time on the phone. Yep, still going there. So if you go to the Google Plus page and you go to Infinity Props, so go to Infinity Props and you'll find my questions are on there as well. There's also other people with questions, and we put other like X-Robots, James Bruton from X-Robots. I fund him on a Patreon page and we take it from there. So yeah, so that should be it. I can't think of anything else I can do. If I've got anybody's got any ideas on how to fix certain pieces, we're quite interested in how to strengthen up the joints, especially on the knees. I don't want to tend to walk too much. I tend to go in, change. If I'm going to the SECC in Glasgow Comic Convention, what I'll tend to do is I will sit up, walk to where I'm going, a short distance, and just basically stand, probably in balance as well. I need to fix the bottoms of the shoes, so I need to like get some kind of filler for the bottom of the shoes, probably build it up with some foam. This suit's good, it's pretty thick. Because the Comic Con is September and it might be just a little bit colder, so this would be ideal. Not good for the summer. This, you need something light, like just your boxer shorts. You don't want them hanging out. So it's recording away. I'm quite happy. Go into eBay. I mean, I sell these kits. It starts off, you'll find this a blue chest piece with that reactor in it. That reactor is a separate price. You can buy them for £20. But if you buy them direct from me, they're £30 only to cover the cost for the post and packaging. But you can buy them, there's an eBay person who sells them and they fit perfect for this. I've got them fitting perfect. So you get the back piece is normally half done for you. So it's just a matter of mirror copying. This, the chest is more or less complete. The boots, one boot would probably be finished with the toes left loose. So you might not want to put the toes on, but the toes you can just glue them on. The likes of this, half of this is done, and the shins and the thighs, you more or less get half of it will be complete. And if I've got enough time, I work with a time scale, because if you want it built complete, it's an extra £45 on top of the price if you want me to build it complete as a foam build. So the kit, I usually work. There is prices for the kits, and you just have to work out, if I've got any extra time, I work it out by the hour, so I don't go over that hour. So I'm basically on £25 an hour. It works out at £25 an hour. It might sound a lot, but there is a lot of work in these, you know. Been a lot of modifications. I mean, I've got some clients are slightly bigger, so I've got to actually modify them. Figure out what size they are, send off test pieces and that, and then back, so that all costs money. It doesn't cost any money for the client. I just make sure I've covered the costs here. I'm making a living out of this, I'm doing well, and the prices are, you just have to work with the prices basically. Oh, I've not got that camera too high. No, it's absolutely fine. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's still recording. Okay, so I put it on, it's been pretty warm, it's been an adventure. I've been 3 years trying to get mines finished. The reason being that is, it's not because it's took me that long to build, it's because I've been doing it for other people. People are emailing me all the time. I get emails all the time saying, what does this cost? It's on the eBay. See, if you look at eBay and add it all up, that's exactly what you'll pay for the kits, plus your post and packaging. That's all you pay. What's there is, there's no extra hidden costs. I don't add extra to be greedy. This, it's enough there. I can pay for 32 sheets of foam. It works out at £50. That covers that, and any extra I make is just profit for myself. So I can build. I'm going to be building a Buzz Lightyear next. So a Buzz Lightyear, I was going to get a commission build on the head from Soarin', but it'll cost too much money. Unless you can look with a cheaper idea, I'll quite look forward to working with him. If he wants to do a deal, Iron Man for Buzz Lightyear head, could work it out that way. But I don't know. So I'll give a shout out to Mark Newman, Ian as well. I forgot Ian's surname. Ian. That doesn't. I'm sure he won't mind. He used to have a band called UK Weapon. Ian Sweeten. I knew I'd get it. I knew I would get it. So Mark Newman, Ian Sweeten, James Britton, Miguel from Infinity Props. I don't know if I pronounced that right. If you want me to advertise anything for anybody else, if you go into Twitch, if you've got a computer, obviously, tablet, go into Twitch and look up cosplay costumes, or just type in cosplay. You'll get people building costumes. They're probably late on at night because most of them are from like Holland and America and all these kind of places, and they take it from there. Now I'm just an amateur, okay, I'm not the greatest in front of videos, but at least I try my hardest to show you what I actually do. But it has been an adventure, and so take it from there. Buzz Lightyear next. I'm going to start on his costume. I don't want to be doing this forever, building for people, for clients. So there's only going to be so many built, okay, and once they're built and the commissions are completed, that's it, because it doesn't become fun anymore, okay. It becomes fun because I need the money to fund my habit, so I need that to fund my habit. And I don't want to talk forever and ever and ever. So there's the arm. I can see where I put, if I just go up close here, I put a kind of black trim round there as well, just to tidy it up a little bit. It's not the best close up, but it's not too bad. This foam, I'm not too keen on this foam here. It's very soft, and I had it sitting in the box and it was all crushed, and I went, oh, so I don't know whether to cut that out and put a thicker piece, or thicken it up with Easy Flow Plastic 50/50 mix. So it's a plastic dip paint, and that's for that. And what I've done is I used a dark plastic dip. You can see where it's a darker colour there. Where the hot glue comes out, where there's some hot glue resin, I've kind of sprayed it with that to darken it a little bit, because when I put the red paint on, it was sticking out like a sore thumb, so I don't want it to do that. And Jeff, if you give us a message saying, like, can I get these? It's not going to cost you anything. It's just that piece and the couple of joints, and I've got some hip pods. You can have free of charge. It's nothing. I've got plenty. I've made plenty of money anyway. So I'm just looking for more clients. I've run out of clients. Jeff is my last client. In fact, I've got one more client. He only buys once a month, so he's my steady guy, if you like to say. And take it from there. But always get a good thin undersuit as well, because you don't want to burst out on anything. Okay, so that's it. Mark from Infinity Props. That's Google Plus Infinity Props. A lot of people don't like Google Plus. I can understand why. Not a lot of people go on it. I prefer YouTube. YouTube is, I love it, okay? And James Bruton, if you're watching, can you give us another shout out on your channel, because I got quite a surge of subscribers, and I wouldn't mind having a little bit more, even if it's only for 10 seconds. I'll put it in a link somewhere. James, you're the man for the Hulkbuster costume that you're building, and the RDD2, and I've not seen much of the alien suit. I think they put that in the side burner now. And I don't know what else you're working on. You said you were going to be working on something else, but I can't think. And you know how these suits work, especially the ones that are resined. They must be very tough to walk in, because I found that hard to walk in. And that's it. Now, I don't want to talk for hours. I just felt like expressing myself there. And so that's it. The silver piece there, it's going a little extra piece. Doesn't have to go in, basically you can glue that down to there, but I wanted to widen the neck a little bit, cut out these pieces, they don't get seen. There's a back piece to go in the neck as well, there's a detail in there, so I've got it all sitting out there, so I'll just hold that up like that. The arc reactor does fit in the centre, yeah, okay. I feel like a salesman here, okay. This is the coordinates, arms that goes forward, I've glued it at the bottom. Slip in, job's a good gene. And there, Velcro in. Now the Velcro, you can't hear the Velcro sometimes when I'm moving. That's only because I'm putting the suit on. But if somebody was there to help me, then that's not a problem. Putting the suit on, it's very, very roomy. It's tight to get on, I've got to get it around the hips. So once I put it on, it's fine. I've got a lot of breathing space in there, a lot of air can get in. That's important. Make sure your helmet has got some sort of venting in it, or even a fan, a little fan, just to give you some cool air. If you find you're getting too hot, take plenty of water, get a straw, plenty of water, and remember the rule of conduct: do not talk while wearing your suit. Unless you're a character that does not wear a helmet and does talk, then talk. But if you're in the character with the helmet on, you don't talk. That's the no, that's the rules. You all know the rules. I'm gabbing on here. So that's the rules. Don't talk. Keep the myth alive. People know there's somebody in there. The children love surprises. Children love this. To see the little faces with these costumes is priceless. Can you imagine having this complete? I mean, this can be complete, right? I can have the kits out within 3 weeks. Fully built, not fully built, just the kits, or 5 weeks fully built. All you do is just put a plastic dip spray paint on it and you look fantastic. And I've just got a message here, so I'm quite happy with that. So time is 5 minutes to 2, it's GMT time, and that's it, as long as I've ever talked in a video. And don't forget, you can get these on eBay, £20. Cheap as chips, comes with a little battery pack, little switch. A little bit loose, needs a little bit fixing at the back, but cheap as chips. Nearly cheaper than that, it was nearly on the floor. So, there we go, Arc Reactor. You know how it's made, simple, easy design, does the business, lights up as well. Cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, and especially the ladies out there, you know who you are. Have a costume. Have a fantastic time, and I'll see you later. Go on my eBay and sort it out. See ya.